Hello from Siam Park Tenerife, one of the greatest places on earth. Now this video is not your usual top tips for Siam Park. I've done that video. If you haven't already watched that and you've not got your top tips for Siam Park and how to save yourself time, money and stress, well, go and watch that video first. This video is about the real information that you lot want to know about. The Fast Pass, how much you're going to need for lunch, where all the slides are, how high you have to be for all the slides, and of course how loud you're going to scream on each one as well. I'm going to do a little bit on every single slide in the park. I'm going to go check out the prices even in the gift shop for you and tell you all about the little slippers that you can buy, the little things that you can put your phone in, how much it's going to cost, and of course how much it's going to cost to get some scram down your neck before you're off sliding even more. Save yourself some time, save yourself some money, and listen to Mr. TravelON. It is the real information you need for Siam Park. Make sure to watch this whole video because it's going to be a game changer. Let's go. Siam Park is situated in the south of Tenerife, and if you're stopping in Las Americas, Los Cristianos or Adeque, then you can make your own way there. Now, you've heard it all before. Get there early, 9:45, the gates open. Well, you can do that, and it is probably the best way to do it. But make sure you get your tickets in advance because then you won't have to queue and you can save yourself even more time. Just visit our website. If you're stopping out of those resorts, you might need to book a transfer. And again, we give you those options from, say, Los Gigantes or Golf del Sur, wherever you are, you can book a return transfer. Now, if you don't want to get up early, then you can get the blue buses. They're free and they go all the way around the south. Let's have a look at them and I'll tell you what they're all about. So if you're going to Tenerife and you're getting on the free bus from the south, well, this is what they look like. They're absolutely beautiful. You've got an upstairs where you can sit outside and take in all the views. I'll tell you what, you're going to be excited just on the way there. Come on, let's have a look. So there are some seats inside, but who wants to sit inside? You'll definitely be on the top deck. And these buses run every half an hour from around 9:30 till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon from Costa Adeque, Los Cristianos and Las Americas. Like I said, you are close to the park, so you can make your own way there if you want to be an early bird. But these buses are absolutely fantastic. Just look at them. I've put the timetable on screen so you can use this video as a reference for anything you need for Siam Park. The buses to get you back to the south are from 3 p.m. till about 6:30 in the summer, 5:30 in the winter. So if you choose to use them, I think you're going to get a great service. They're big, they're blue, and they're busting. So when you book your tickets with TravelOn World, you get a special QR code that needs to be scanned at the gate. That is as simple as it is, and that will save you a lot of time. The queues to pay at the door are sometimes very, very long. With this, you walk straight through, no messing at all. And I tell you what, the staff are so friendly. They'll meet you with a smile, they'll scan your QR code, and you are heading straight into the park to get yourself a little bit stressed and start organising lockers, where you're going to meet and what you're going to do. So let me save you a little bit of hassle. Let me explain everything. So there's a number of places dotted around the park where you can get your lockers, buy your Fast Pass if you want to buy a Fast Pass. They are limited and I'm going to explain those in just a second. But we bought 2 Fast Passes and a locker and it cost €66. This is why sometimes it's best to get here early because the Fast Passes do sell out and it will get busy later on. So just take the stress away if you can. But if you can't, you'll be here. Get your Fast Passes, get your locker and get ready to rock and roll. You can only buy the Fast Pass here in the park. It's €28. What does it get you? I've got 2 of the bad boys in my hand. Let me show you a little bit closer exactly what this is all about. Jack, come on. So Jack's got the Fast Pass here. Let's take a look at it closely and see what you get. Well, you essentially get 1 go on each of the rides. So my advice to you is save your Fast Pass, get here early, do the rides and wait a little bit. Then after lunch or during lunch, this is when you can use your Fast Pass towards the end of the day, and you can essentially get 2 rides on absolutely everything. But there you go, that's what it looks like. And as you go round, they will be ticking off each time when you go. So there's no cheating. However, sometimes they do forget and you might be lucky.
So there you go, that is Fast Pass Siam Park, what you need to know. Now let's get sliding. Follow this channel for everything Siam Park. Save yourself time, save yourself money, and save yourself a lot of stress. Follow Mr. TravelON and get your tickets booked in advance. Link in bio. Let's go have some fun.
Right, before we go sliding, €42 adults, 30 kids is just your entrance. 28 if you want to upgrade to the Fast Pass, which sells out. Or you could splash the cash for €151, and that will get you a VIP band, which means unlimited drinks, unlimited food, and unlimited slide. For me, that is the best value for money, and you can actually get those tickets on our website, www.travelonworld. You can even upgrade to a villa or a cabin. So off we went to enjoy the slides. Now don't get tempted to go in the lazy river early doors. It's the first place you're going to come to. Bypass it, head straight to the big ones. That is the best thing for you to do. Now a lot of people will head down to the beach area where the wave pool is to reserve a sunbed. I mean, in my opinion, you're there to slide. You're not there to sunbathe. You can sunbathe on any beach and on any pool. So for me, this is a no-go. But if you want to, you can go and whack a towel down on a sunbed and head off for the day if you're that selfish. But it's sliding all the way. Why would you want to sit and chill in Siam Park? I will never know. But the restaurant's here as well, and I'll be back to show you all the food that you can get also. But we're heading to show you slides one by one, everything you need to know, how tall you need to be, how old you need to be, and literally all the information on every single slide, because this is what this video is all about.
So let's kick off at Naga Racer. Difficulty level orange, height 1.10 m, good for the small kids, and you get a little mat and you go sliding down. Looks like lots of fun. Jungle Snake is for a 2 or a 1 with a ring. You have to be 1.25 m and it's difficulty level orange. It's actually very scary in my opinion.
Oh, is it, what's this? Jesus Christ, Alfie, what the hell have you brought me on? This is like
The Dragon, for me, has to be one of the scariest. It's a ride for 4, but I tell you what, it's fantastic. You literally go up like that. I screamed like a little girl. It's difficulty level red, which means be prepared for a lot of screaming. You have to be 1.25 m to ride the Dragon.
They're ready for a package! Fucking Christ!
Oh my god.
Never again.
The Volcano is for a 4 as well. It's a little bit less than the Dragon. It's only an orange. You're still going to scream, but it isn't as bad. And again, on this one, you have to be 1.25 m. It's for 4 people. If you're with a 2 or a 3, well, you're going to have to wait for the extra one or double up with another couple.
Why have I got this seat?
I don't know. The Tower of Power, the most famous ride here at Siam Park. It's the biggest, it's the boldest, it's the best. You can't even use your Fast Pass with this ride, and you do need to be 14 years of age, 1.40 m or above. Parents have to give permission, and of course, it's a big red, which means you might have a heart attack. It is massive. Behind me is the Giant. Now there's a massive queue for this one. I can't even get near the board, but you have to be 1.25 meters. It's a ring one. It's a 2 or a 1 person ring, and it's colour orange, so it ain't that bad. Further through the park, you'll find the Singer. This is a 2-person ring ride. You have to be 1.25 meters, and it's a red. Be prepared to scream on the Singer or sing, one of the two, but it's a fantastic ride. Right then, these are the Patong Rapids. They're for 4 people. You have to get in a big rubber ring and you have to go down. You hold on at the bottom and they're not too bad. They're actually an orange, but they're really, really easy, these ones. You've got this one and you've got another one right next door. The one next door is the Mekong Rapids. They're the same staircase to get up there, either side of each other. If you've got a fast pass, you may as well do them both. If you haven't and it's a massive queue, do one or the other. They're very, very similar for 4 people. If you're in a 2, you go 2-2. If you're in a 3, you go 3, but you have to wait for a 1. So there you go. Welcome to the newest ride in Siam Park, the Cypher. Now this is a race to the bottom. It is absolutely unbelievable. It's an inflatable ride that takes sort of 2 people, but you can actually get 3 if you've got a little one. Now there's a maximum weight of 180 kilograms for everybody, minimum of 70, and nobody over 120 kilograms is allowed to ride. This one is classed as a red, which means you're going to be screaming all the way down. It is pretty scary, but it's got ups and it's got downs. It's like a roller coaster. Honestly, it is so good. There are a few rules on this one, 1.25 meters and above, and I've given you the weight limit. The reason is this defies gravity, literally. It is unreal.
Oh my God! Jesus! Look at that! Come on, motherfuckers!
Now I'm sure there's more slides for me to show you, but this place is massive. Just look at the map, it's huge. But I've still got the wave pool to show you, the lazy river. I've even got to show you in the shop and tell you where you can get your little slippers if you want to buy them. There's so much to tell you, but let's first of all go and get some scram, because at Siam Park, well, you can eat and drink as well. So this is the main buffet restaurant. It's situated by the wave pool and the beach. It's a busy old place. Now, if you go VIP and upgrade to all-inclusive, there are different places where you can eat and drink dotted around the park. But this is the hub. This is where most people go. Now, remember, different nationalities eat at different times. So try and be different and try and eat when others aren't, or slide when others are. Now, price-wise, for a theme park of this size, it's not actually that bad, but you know Mr. TravelON, he's always moaning about the price of things. So let's go and have a look. It's self-service, and you just go around and pick what you want. You get all your little condiments, and it's literally like a hotel buffet. The food is actually really good too. Did someone say posh water in a can? Yeah, €1.90 for a can of water, €2.50 for a soft drink, and your beers are €3, so that's not too bad. Let's have a look at the food and see what's on offer. Now, it's mainly fast food like your hot dogs and your burgers. $4.75, chicken nuggets $4.25. They come in a box. It's like McDonald's, but you know what? It isn't too bad, really. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Do them prices make you go wow, or For a theme park of this size, I don't think it's too bad at all. And you know me, I'm the tightest man on TikTok and YouTube. Pizzas as well, and you've also got some more traditional stuff like your Canarian potatoes, your big ribs, so you can actually have a full meal. Now I went, of course, for this because it was bigger and it seemed to be the best value for money. And look at it, it looks beautiful. Half a chicken there for Mr. TravelON. I tell you what, I'm getting my money's worth. Lots of desserts and lots of salads as well if you want to keep healthy, and all served in sustainable packaging. The only thing I didn't like was the wooden knives and forks. I can't stand eating with them. So grab all your bits at the end like your sauces, but remember, one sachet of sauce is 50 cents, so don't grab too many or you're going to have a heart attack when you check out. So there you go, there's our food. Let's see what it's like and let's get stuck in, and I'll tell you the price as well.
Let me show you what we got. First up, I got the chicken, half roast chicken. That to me was one of the best deals. We got 2 pizzas, 2 slices of pizzas, 1 burger, 1 cheeseburger with bacon, and 1 sort of chicken nuggets, but a little bit better than chicken nuggets, 4 chips and 3 cans of soft drinks. Guess how much? Drum roll please. Answers below. Pause. And let me tell you, the total altogether was €47.45. What do you reckon? Answers below. Is that a good deal? Is it not too bad for a theme park? Or have we been totally taken for a slide? I tell you what, although it's expensive, we're having the absolute time of our lives. Siam Park is fantastic. If there's one thing I can say, eating is cheating. You don't have to come here and stuff your face. Get sliding, that's all it's about. You can go a few hours and eat when you get back.
After food, a good idea is to hit the lazy river. Now, a lot of people have the same idea after lunch, so you can sort of lie back and let your food go down. And I tell you what, this place is amazing. You can just lie back on one of the inflatables and float around. It's Mr. TravelON's favourite thing to do. And I tell you what, after a full day of sliding and walking around Siam Park, you're going to need to relax a little bit. And the lazy river is certainly the place to do that. Now, I am going to show you something towards the end of the lazy river that you must know. Now, it takes around half an hour to get round to this stage, but at this point you have to keep left, and it's easier said than done with the current. But you see this little sort of corridor area here, you must keep left because this is going to take you into a secret place. As you can see, it ain't that easy to do, and a lot of people miss it. And if you miss it, guess what? You have to go round again, and Mrs. TravelON and Alfie had to do that because they didn't manage to get into this area. Now, once you're in here, there are ropes to pull you along, and if you've got yourself a jack, well, you just sit at the back and let them do all the work. So you'll sort of go into like a jungle area, and you just have to keep pulling yourself along because the current actually stops here. I mean, this bit is not like a lazy river, it's more like a full-on workout. And when you get to this stage, you'll actually go up a conveyor belt. It's like you're being checked out at a supermarket. Now, like I said, the current's not very strong here, so sometimes the best thing to do is actually jump out. And well, like I said, if you've got yourself a jack, get them to do all the work and just pull you along like the king. This bit is not relaxing at all, but when you see the ending, it's worth all the hassle, and it does get very, very busy in this bit. You'll be bumper to bumper or inflatable to inflatable, but just sit back and relax and let it come because you're gonna be in for an absolute treat. Now, stand by for the man boobs. I do apologise in advance.
Not too bad. Oh, we're going slow now.
Oh, now
I tell you what, it really is worth it when you come through this underwater experience. Now that tube there, you'll see people coming down. They're off the tower, so they're screaming. There's sharks, there's stingrays, there's fish. There is loads. I'll tell you what an absolutely amazing place Siam Park is. It's just an incredible experience. They have thought of everything. Now let's go and have a look at the wave pool, because that's coming up next. 13,500 metres of pure excitement. Look at the size of these waves. They can get up to 10 metres. Now, they're every 40 minutes or so, but remember, we always leave this to sort of the end of the day, really, but the last wave is around 4 p.m, so any later than that, you might miss it. They may have extended that, I'm not sure, but it's down by where the restaurant is and where the beach area is, and I'll tell you what, it is amazing. It is the best wave pool I have ever been in, so you have to do it when you go to Siam Park.
So excuse the man boobs, but we're here at the wave pool, and I'll tell you what, the waves are big, but the water is super warm, fully heated, which is amazing for the size of this pool. Imagine the electricity bill, but the waves are super cool. Check this out.
Lots of people ask me about the swim shoes. Well, here at Siam Park, they're €9.99. They are good and they will protect your feet. Otherwise, you're going to have to put your flip-flops at the bottom of every single slide. Flip-flops you can buy as well for $6.99. I mean, the prices are not that bad, are they? You can get yourself a full-on swimsuit for $27.99 and the famous phone holder as well, because you can take your phone with you around the park. €7.90. What do you reckon to that price? Swim t-shirts are good as well to protect you from the sun, and I'll tell you what, you could look like a proper Siam Park geek if you go shopping, couldn't you? You can even get yourself a baseball cap for the best value, €1. Of course, if you want a souvenir, there's plenty of souvenirs that you can get from Siam Park. In fact, the shop is absolutely full, wall to wall, of merchandise. So if you're that type of person that has to buy something like a fridge magnet to take home, you're going to be so happy in the gift shop. Now, let me tell you my final thoughts and my final tips on Siam Park, because I tell you what, this video has been full of everything. Is there anything else you need to know? Well, you can always let me know or ask questions on our website, as we've got a live chat.
So there you go, that's as much information a man in pink shorts can fit in to a video about Siam Park. Now, as I said, I've done the videos of top tips and how to do this, that and the other. I wanted to make this video a little bit more informative with some of the things that you lot always ask about. I hope we've answered all your questions regarding Fast Pass, upgrades, what you need. There is one thing I'd like to say, and that is the Fast Pass is definitely worth the money. It's €28. It will save yourself so much disappointment, especially in the peak season, because you'll get to do every single slide and it will just take away that stress and anxiety. It's definitely worth doing, but you can only buy it in the park. If you want tickets to Siam Park, you can visit our website, www.travelon.world. Get your tickets. They're going to be official Siam Park tickets with your QR code. You saw how easy it was for me to walk straight through. There was no waiting to buy tickets. There was no messing around with cards and change and causing even more backlog. We were straight through the door, no messing at all. Certainly get here for 9:30. We talked a little bit about buses. The buses are so good and they're free. However, if you're stopping in the south and you're getting that free bus, well, in all honesty, get yourself a taxi up here. Again, it's worthwhile just getting here yourself, getting here early and getting yourself ready for the slides to open at 10 o'clock. A little secret, they do open sort of 9:45ish, the slides as well. They're tending to open a little bit earlier these days because they know, you lot know what we all know, and that is get here at 9:30. Now, if you do need to get the bus from somewhere like Los Gigantes, Golf del Sur, somewhere a little bit out of the south or even in the north of the island, there is options on our website for that as well. Obviously, you're going to have to take that bus. It's not a free Siam Park bus, you have to pay for it, and it's actually run by another company, but they pick you up and they take you back as well and tell you where the bus will be waiting. You are going to get here a little bit later and you're not going to be able to take advantage of the secret early access, but well, that's the only way that you're going to do it. So definitely think about upgrading to the Fast Pass, €28. Food wise, I'd budget €12 a day. There is an option to upgrade to all inclusive. Is it worth going all inclusive? Do you know what? I'd say no. There are not many places around the park to actually get drinks. If there was little kiosks that were banging out drinks and food and donuts and cookies all day long, I'd certainly say it's worthwhile getting an all-inclusive. But there's not many places to eat around the park. Most places tend to be in one area. So the last thing you want to be doing is leaving the slides and going to a place to get a drink and then going back. You're going to waste time and you're going to miss out on opportunities. Well, you're here for a good time, not a long time, like I always say. Now, there's plenty of places for you to chill out and relax and walking around. I did see people lying on the beach and doing this. Come on, you can lie on a beach anywhere in Tenerife, anywhere, and you can chill out anywhere in Tenerife. Get some energy, grab your cojones and get yourself round. It is all about the fun here. The upgrade to VIP, which includes all-inclusive and unlimited Fast Pass, well, that's a good one as well. That's going to cost you a little bit of wonga, but again, if you can afford it, why not? Why not? This is one of the best water parks in the world. Take advantage of it. You've got one day, get as much as you can, and if you can afford it, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And last but not least, make sure to get yourself a big locker, because the small ones don't take much. Ram all your stuff in and leave it there for the day. Bring yourself a big bottle of water if you want to. You can pop it in there as well. Grab yourself some snacks as well, put them in your bag, put them in your locker. You can always pop back and grab them throughout the day, can't you? The only other thing you need is your legs, because you're gonna get walking and you're gonna walk far. There's a lot of walking, there's a lot of standing, you're gonna need some energy. Have an early night the night before, don't drink too much the night before, and don't ruin your day. It's Siam Park, you're here for one day, please, please enjoy it. Honestly, it's gonna be one of the best experiences, and it certainly is one of the best water parks in the world. So that's me, Mr. TravelON, over and out. I hope I've given you enough information. If I haven't, feel free to drop me a message, pop a comment down if you've got any other questions. I will try and answer them. Or you can jump on our website, www.travelon.world. There's a live chat there. You can talk to agents that are in the Canary Islands right now. They'll be able to answer any of your questions. And don't forget to get your tickets in advance. Sort yourself out, get yourself organised. Like I always say, you're here for a good time, not a long time. So get everything prepared and you will have a stress-free day at Siam Park. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. I am going home because I'm absolutely exhausted. See you later. Love you all.